All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live on YouTube. We're live here on our Zoom. We're going to get started right at the top of the hour, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Benjamin McCray. I want to welcome each and every one of you to our financial conversation. Listen, guys, grab a pen and a piece of paper. We'll be getting started right at the top of the hour. Make sure you send a message out to all of your guests who you want to get to take a look at this information. This is going to be some life-changing, empowering information, guys. We'll be getting started in just a few moments. Please stand by. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be getting started in just a few moments. I want to welcome those who are watching live on Zoom. We have folks who's going to be coming into our YouTube. We want to thank each and every one of you guys. If you are a guest, I really want to encourage you to send a message to whoever invited you and thank them in advance, guys. Thank them for considering you and inviting you to this life-changing conversation, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be getting started in just another 2 minutes. Please stand by, grab a cup of coffee, grab some water real quick, get a pen and a piece of paper. We'll be getting started soon. All right, guys, we're down to the final minute. We'll be getting started. Please stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Again, welcome to our Saturday morning business overview. My name is Benjamin McCray. We're going to get started in just another 60 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Please stand by. This is a great opportunity for you to grab a pen and a piece of paper. If you are a guest, I really want to encourage you to send a message out to whoever shared this information with you and just thank them in advance for thinking of you. One of the things I always share with people, guys, in this business, we choose who we want to partner with, and we want to partner up with like-minded, sharp individuals. So if you were invited onto this webinar, you fit that criteria as a go-getter, someone who is open to opportunities, someone who is open to helping people take control of their financial future, someone who's open to changing their family legacy. And that's you. And we're excited about sharing with you an opportunity, information that can help you to bring those goals into fruition if you decide to partner up with us, guys. So we're going to jump right into it. Let me make sure everything is being recorded. We are on go. Again, guys, welcome. I'm so excited. I'm trying to really calm down because we're about to have a very serious conversation. Okay, we're going to be talking about money. We're going to be talking about finances. We're going to be talking about real stuff that's happening right now in terms of inflation in our economy and our family's future, guys. And I don't take that conversation lightly. So I just really want to encourage each and every one of you to be where you are. And I say that by saying, if you have any type of distractions right now, I strongly encourage you, turn off your cell phone or put it on silence for 30, 40 minutes. If you have on the television or anything that will have you miss one piece of information that can literally unlock your mind to see what we're talking about and see where you can go to the next level, turn it off for just a few moments, guys. Be where you are. My name again is Benjamin McCray. I am an entrepreneur. I've been in business for myself for over 2 decades. I love entrepreneurship. I call myself an entrepreneur advocate. I truly believe you can't have control of your financial future unless you own your own business. I think you need to have, there's nothing wrong with having a job, but you also have to have a part-time business. You have to have a business that's going to bring you that generational wealth and help you to become financially free. And we're going to talk about that in this conversation within these next few moments. So again, I want to welcome each and every one of you. I appreciate all of you taking time out of your schedules. And I want to ask permission to more so have a conversation. We're going to do this a little bit different. I want to have a conversation with you instead of a presentation. Is that okay with everyone? So we're going to just have a conversation, and our conversation is the conversation that everyone is having. Money. Where is my money going? How do I get more of it? How can I offset the increase in prices? I was just talking to my very good friend, business partner, Mr. Parker, before we went live here. He went to the grocery store. The average things that we used to buy are increasing dramatically. Everything is going up. And I want you to understand that that's called inflation. And the only way to offset inflation, the only way to offset increasing prices is to increase your income. So we're going to talk about how to make sure you put yourself in a position to increase your cash flow. But here's the reality, guys. Most of us, we have to deal with our mental before we deal with anything else, because we're taught, unfortunately, we weren't taught Finance 101. We weren't taught how to become wealthy, how to credit and things of that nature. We were taught, go to school, get a good education, so you get a good job, work at a job for 20, 30, 40 years, retire, get a pension, and they set you up for life. Ladies and gentlemen, that business model, that model is broken. I don't know if it ever even worked. Because the reality is, going to school, getting an education, getting into deep debt, finding a job that barely pays off that debt, and now you're living off of credit and living check to check. That system is broken. And then, of course, now pensions no longer exist. So they took away pensions and put in something called a 401k, which is now just okay. So the whole system has been turned upside down. This is why Forbes magazine came out with an article stating that we live in the greatest retirement crisis in American history, and it's happening right now. Ladies and gentlemen, look at what's happening when you go to the normal grocery store, you go to the department stores. Back in the day, when one of my first jobs was at Sears Roebuck. Understand what I'm saying? Where you go to a department store, you used to have high school teenagers bagging your groceries, taking your groceries to the car, and they're taking care of you. But now you have seniors who have retired and realized that they're not in position to live a comfortable, that golden year. They're not in position. So now the seniors are taking the high school kids part-time summer jobs. There's side money. It's all flipped upside down. Money Magazine said why professional athletes are going broke and why you are too. Market Watch says most Americans are one paycheck from being in the streets. We're seeing this right now. The reason why most people aren't homeless is because the government propped up and protected folks from getting kicked out of their houses due to this pandemic. They also said in that more than half of Americans will retire broke. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we didn't come together on Saturday to have some doom and gloom. We had some good news, but here's what I need you to understand. I want you to put on your business hat, because my mentor, who's a multimillionaire, said, Benjamin, listen, in order to become rich, in order to become wealthy, you must find a problem and a solution to that problem. You must find a need in the marketplace, and then find a solution to that need, make it available to the masses, and then wealth is yours. Well, ladies and gentlemen, would you all agree that there's a serious need in the marketplace with 78% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck? There's a need. 80% of Americans have credit challenges. There's absolutely a need. 70% of Americans are overpaying on taxes, and 90% of Americans are buried in debt. We call that a financial cancer. Now, the great thing is we have a solution with MWR Financial. We're providing you with the same strategies and experts used by the wealthy to overcome this financial cancer created by the broken tax credit and educational system. Guys, we weren't taught wealth 101, which is why 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, which is why by the time people turn the age 65, they don't even have $5,000 in savings, which is forcing them to go get a part-time job at Walmart, Target, or those box stores that used to be the jobs for our teenagers. Ladies and gentlemen, but it stops today. See, they say once you know better, you do better. Our mission right now, and hopefully you'll join us on this crusade. We're in a financial revolution, guys. We can't wait for someone else to help us. We must help ourselves. We must get the information. There's no excuse for not knowing about money with so much information and resources available. So our job and our mission with MWR Financial is to change that. We're breaking these financial curses. We're doing everything we can to help lower your taxes, lower your expenses, lower your debts, and lower the interest rates, which is going to increase your cash flow, your credit, your income, and put you in a position to truly take advantage of investments that's going to build you generational wealth. That's what we do. And we're going to jump right into it, guys, because it all starts with our instant pay raise. I need you to write this down. Cash flow. Guys, we want to put money back in your pocket. The reality is you can't invest, you can't save, you can't get out of debt if you don't have discretionary income. You have to have more in order to get more or do more. So what we're showing people how to do is with the money they're already making, we're going to show you how to keep more of your money. It's not what you make, it's what you already know the answer to that. It's what you keep. So we're going to show you, starting with our instant pay raise, how to keep more of the money. For those of you who are W-2 employees, our experts are going to go to work to help you to stop overpaying Uncle Sam. Guys, what is the statistics? Over 70% of the population are overpaying on taxes. We're going to change that. Now, there's nothing wrong with paying taxes, but there's something very wrong with overpaying on taxes. Would you all agree? So what we're going to do is show you how to stop overpaying on taxes, how to become, how to leverage the home-based business tax laws, which is what the wealthy is doing every single day. Understand this, guys. The information is out there. We just haven't had privy to it, but we're changing that with this movement of financial revolution, MWR Financial. We're changing how people look at money. See, once you change the way you look at money, things change. See, the way you look at money now, where you think that a tax refund is money that you can use to come up. And the reality is a tax refund is the broke man's game, all due respect. We didn't know any better. We didn't even stop to read line number 75, where it says, this is the amount you overpaid on your taxes. See, what tax refund simply means that they're refunding you the money you overpaid. The question you will have to ask yourself is, what could you have done all year long with that overpaying of taxes? We're going to show you how to get that money back on your checking account every single pay period. See, Uncle Sam is taking that money. He's not even saying thank you. He's not my uncle, by the way. So here's the deal. We're going to have our experts, write this down, guys. Your experts are going to basically adjust your W-4. They do all the work for you. These are trained experts. You don't have to worry about whether you're doing things properly or within the law. They're certified experts, CPAs, ENAs. They're going to adjust your W-4. Literally, you go and take it to your HR department, or email it, whatever you do virtually now. And then literally on your next paycheck, based on what the numbers say, you'll get an increase in your pay. Guys, this is so powerful because now you're going to be able to leverage home-based business tax laws. And as long as you have the intent to generate a profit, you're properly keeping records, you're actively participating like on these webinars, and you're only following things that are legit, you're going to have access to over 180, literally 400 deductions. See, our experts are going to help you to convert your personal expenses and turn them into business expenses. So now with your mileage, your gas, your cell phone, the internet, When you go and have lunch with a friend and a relative this weekend, it's not just a lunch, but it's a business lunch. You're trying to get a quick vacation. It's not a vacation, it's a business trip. And all these things by law, because you're a home-based business owner with MWR Financial, you can now write it off as a tax write-off. And we don't just talk about this, guys. This is what's amazing. We have a system, a calculator. You put your actual numbers in there, and based on those numbers, we see across the board average anywhere from $300 to $600 a month added back into your bottom line. Now, let me ask you a question, guys. What will an extra $600 a month, $7,200 a year do for you and your life? It will help you to pay off some debt a lot faster. Would you all agree? And this is just one component of what we do. Let me share with you guys, we have a full comprehensive financial service. We don't just talk about just credit or just taxes. We have a comprehensive financial service called Financial Edge. And guys, let's jump into every aspect of our membership, starting with our tax reduction. When I showed you the instant pay raise, that's one part of it. But as I stated, you have unlimited consultation with certified CPAs, CFPs, ENAs. Most people don't even know what those initials are because they cost $200-300 an hour to have a conversation with these folks, like lawyers. So we're forced to talk to our broke friends and relatives, saying, what should I do about my taxes? How do I do this? How do I do that? And that's why we usually end up in a bad situation. Would you all agree? How many of us been in that place before? From now on, have the peace of mind and know you don't have to worry about that. You can call or have access to your experts, your financial experts, and they can advise you accordingly. They're going to look at your last 3-year tax refunds that you've done and see if you left money on the table and get that money back in your pocket. Guys, that's major. Guys, not only that, we're going to improve your credit. Guys, credit is everything. I had someone, I don't understand where the mindset came from. They said, man, people don't care about their credit. Really? Broke people don't care about their credit. But even broke people care. If they don't care, they're going to be impacted, because here's the deal. Here's the reality. When you buy a home or rent a home, they run your credit. When you buy a car or you lease a car or you rent a car, they run your credit. You get utilities in your name, you buy a cell phone. Some jobs won't hire you until they check your credit, because as Mr. Parker said, credit is a reflection of your good name. Understand this, guys. So if your credit is good, hey, you're VIP, you get approved, low interest rates, everything is lovely. But if your credit is bad, you're going to be taxed. You're going to get hit with higher interest rates, higher down payments. And I want you to understand, credit is not a statement that you're a bad person, because bad things happen to good people. I had a good friend of mine, because of this pandemic, wasn't able to pay their bills, unfortunately. And of course, their cable company said, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. But when it was time to worry about it, they didn't have the $900 that they demanded on the spot. And guess what? That $900 is now on their credit. See, it happens just like that. So bad things happen to good people. But here's the beautiful thing with this membership. We have credit experts with over 30 years of experience who's going to go to work on your behalf. They're going to do all the work. You pull down your credit reports from all 3 bureaus, you upload it into our system, and then they go to work to help improve your credit, average anywhere from 50 to 150 points. As you already know, you add 150 points onto your credit score, you put more money in your pocket. Would you all agree? But not only that, let me share with you what our CEO said, Mr. House. He said, credit is the gateway to debt. Debt is the pathway to poverty. And as long as you're paying interest, that's money you can never save, invest, or pay yourself. And that's a powerful statement. It's the truth. Guys, one of the things, and I'll say this real quick, there's nothing wrong with credit if you use it to build wealth. And rich people use credit to build wealth. There are people who think, I don't use credit, I pay everything cash. That's great, but if you want to build wealth, if you want to have leverage, OPM, other people's money, means credit. So you want to build your credit and have our experts show you how to leverage that credit to build wealth. Guys, we're going to have our debt shredders, our bill shredders. Guys, how many of us have been in a situation where we say, man, I'm getting tired of this cable bill going up. I'm getting tired of this high cell phone bill. And you try to negotiate and get nowhere. You have experts, bill negotiators who's going to call on your behalf to reduce your cable, your internet, and all those bills and lower them down by a certain percentage, whatever they can get done, putting more money back into your pockets, guys. What did I say in the beginning? This is about cash flow. We're putting money back in your pocket. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. And then we're going to eliminate debt. Debt is not good. Understand this, guys. You don't want to have bad debt. So imagine having everything, your mortgage, your medical bills, your student loans, you put it into our debt elimination system, and our experts put together algorithms to let you know exactly where you need to put your money to pay off that debt in record times. You don't have to guess this information. Your experts are going to show you exactly how to do it, guys. This is amazing value that we bring to the marketplace. And this is what's so powerful about this. Our membership alone, if you see the trend, our membership alone is putting money in your pocket with just the membership. Let me show you an example of the average American and their debt. So you have the average individual who has a debt of over $200,000. And then you have the debt elimination individual who's part of MWR Financial, same debt, same monthly expense of $2,985. With the average creditor, they're going to stretch that debt out. Yeah, just pay the basic amount on a regular basis for the next 29 years. And next thing you know, due to interest, you now add in another $233,000 on top of that $200,000 debt. Guys, that's crazy. And that's exactly what's happening with folks. People are buying a $200,000 house, stretching it out for 30 years. Now that house cost them $400,000, $500,000. We're going to show you how to put that into a system with our debt elimination program. Instead of 30 years, we're going to reduce that debt within 7 years or within a record amount of time, a third of the time frame, saving you. Now you're paying $73,000 instead of $233,000, cutting off 21 years, saving you over $159,000 in interest. The question I want to ask you is, what could you do with an extra $159,000? Say investments. Buy some rental properties and invest and rent it out to individuals and increase your cash flow. But also, speaking of cash flow, that $2,985 you've been paying out, that's now money in your pocket. I need you to imagine getting paid on Friday and having no bills. Getting paid on Friday and having no bills. So that $2,985 that usually go out on the first of the month is in your pocket. Now you're sitting there like, okay, what do I do with this money? Well, we're going to show you what to do with it because most people don't know. And because they don't know, what do? We repeat the constant cycle continuously, passing it on generation after generation after generation. We're going to stop that. It stops today, guys. We created cash flow by helping you to improve your credit, by helping you to reduce your taxes, by helping you to eliminate your debt. We just created over $3,500 for you. Now, this is hypothetical based on this scenario. Everyone's situation is different, okay? Your debt may be bigger than mine, whatever the situation may be. But let's just say that you have over $3,000 to play with now. All you're paying for is utilities that bill shredder reduced down to bare minimum. What do you do with that? We have experts that show you how to take that money and put it into high interest bearing safe investments, whereas let's just say at 6% in 10 years, that turns into $576,000. In 30 years, that's over $3.5 million. Let's take it to 20 years in the middle, 1.6 million. This is money that you've built, generational wealth to leave to your children. Guys, it is our obligation to leave an inheritance to our children and our children's children. This is where it starts. This is so powerful, guys. If you really understand what I just went over, you will be at the edge of your seat. You'll be sitting there saying, man, I got to get this. We have a team of wealth experts, guys, who's going to put together a professional a wealth plan for you to become wealthy. We're going to introduce you to our self-banking system, where is the best way to save, grow, and protect your money without risk. We're going to introduce you to our land banking, where you could buy land at 20, 40% below market value. And also, we're going to show you how to get into the real estate game. This is major right here. We had this conversation in many times where they talk about shrinking the wealth gap. Statistics show that the average homeowner has a net worth of over $170,000, $200,000, where the average renter has a net worth of $5,000. There's a problem there. By just making and helping people become homeowners, we have done our part in shrinking the wealth gap. So how do you become a homeowner? You get your finances in order so you qualify for a home, and then our Wealth Max real estate experts are going to help you become a homeowner by increasing your net worth, even if you have less than perfect credit. They're going to help you to put yourself in a position to increase your credit, reduce your debt to ratio, and put you into a house in record time. Guys, this is so powerful what we have here at MWR Financial. We could take the average person who has nothing, and then within time, plugged into our system, put them in a position to start building generational wealth. If you want to start investing in houses, I just got an email from an investment program. I do real estate investing, but it's a hassle. There's risk, there's work. But with this program, it's a hands-off. The experts do all the work for you. They buy, sell, flip, and invest on your behalf. This is a way where you can finally have a real estate platform that allows realtors, lenders, buyers, sellers, and investors to win together. That's MWR Financial, guys, the most comprehensive wealth building financial service out here in the marketplace. When you sit back and think, you're like, man, this thing has to cost a lot of money. You would think that it costs hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a month. But for less than a cup of coffee a day, $79.97 a month. And that includes you and your spouse. Understand this, guys, $79.97, you have access to everything I just went over. Not just credit repair, no, everything I just went over for just $79.97. No contract, no setup fees. And again, as I shared in the beginning, I want to make this point right here. This membership alone makes you money. By just being a member, it puts money in your pocket. And we also have a program where when you refer three other people you know who want to become homeowners, who want to improve their finances, who want to become debt-free, you refer three people on your behalf, now your membership is free. Now, when you think of that, man, who do you know? Everybody can use this service. Get 5, 10, 15 people to sign up. You'll never have to pay $79.97 going forward once you become a member. Ladies and gentlemen, get the service. Get back with the person who shared this with you. But if you see the value in this membership, I want you to stay with me for another few moments and give you an idea or an opportunity to take advantage of this movement. Guys, we are in a financial revolution. People are out here hurting. People are out here living check to check. People are out here financially struggling. It's the first of the month right now. And folks, they said, I think I saw a statistic where they say like 60% of the population are behind on their rent. People are struggling right now. And it's only getting worse. So we want to show you how to not only increase your cash flow by having our services, but we want to also show you how by sharing this with other people, you could become a business owner with MWR Financial and joining our movement. Because guys, it's all about opportunity. You want to increase your cash flow, and the best way to increase your cash flow is to have a business that brings you cash flow. See, we get paid on a guaranteed, immediate, leverage, residual, and passive income. Guys, we get paid 10 different ways. Guys, who do you want to introduce this to? Everyone. There's over 150 million W-2 employees who want an instant pay raise. We share this with those individuals. They sign up, you get paid very well. And we get paid daily. Cash flow, write this down, guys. Cash flow is king. Credit is the crown. So here's the deal. Let's jump into this. We want to help you leverage your efforts by building a team. Who do you know who want to make some extra income? You help those individuals come on board. You have a daily guaranteed income. We have Jenny, Lisa, and John. Each of them come on board, which is the equivalent of 3 points. By doing that, you now make $5 a day, $150 a month, guaranteed income. Okay, guys, I think I used some different slides. I might have gone, yeah, I did. That's a daily guaranteed income that you're gonna get by helping 3 individuals come on board. Understand that this is pretty powerful. And in doing that, you're making $150 a month, and then you duplicate that process and you help those 3 other individuals come on board. Now you're making $20 a day, $600 a month in guaranteed income. And you just keep duplicating that process. What we do as a team is we help people get to the guaranteed income as soon as possible. We want to help you earn $600 a month immediately. And by helping you earn $600, you turn around and help others earn $600. Next thing you know, you're making $900. Next thing you know, you're making $3,000. Next thing you know, you're making $30,000 a month. Now, here's the thing. That's just one area of pay. I'm not sure what the next slide is. I think I sorted this slide out in my training. We also get paid what is called daily guarantee. Oh, yeah, we got the slides. We're good. Okay. We get paid for every membership we sell as well. When you introduce an individual to this membership, you get $40 for every membership. That's 50% commission. On your first 3 memberships, now yours is free. And then on the 4th membership beyond, they pay $40, but then you get $10 every month they maintain their membership. That's a residual book of business that's following you. That's major, guys. And then, of course, your customers now have the ability to get their memberships for free. So as they refer others to the membership, you're going to get $40, $40, $40, $40. You're going to wake up in the morning and say, where'd that come from? That's that where'd that come from money. Guys, we also want to build a team. Understand this, when you get to know me, when you get to know my partner, Mr. Parker, we don't touch anything unless there's leverage and residual income. Because that's where the freedom is, leverage and residual income. So we want to show you how to have leveraged income by building a team of like-minded individuals. Who do you know who's sick and tired of being sick and tired? Who do you know who wants to close out this year and put themselves in a position where they're making more money and making 2024 the best year ever? You find those 3 individuals, get them plugged into our next webinar that we're having, and then you're going to get $150, what they call momentum bonus. And we duplicate that by helping those 3 find their first 3 individuals as well. And you get an additional $450 momentum bonus. And we just keep duplicating. Everyone identify your 3 recruits and 1 membership, get into the guaranteed income. That's another $900. You just made $1,500. The company gives you 90 days to do that. We have people doing that within a week, within 30 days. It's up to you. There is no time frame in terms of how fast you can do it, but they give you 90 days to get it done. Guys, that's what it's all about. We want to help folks as a team get it done in their first 30 days. The first 30 days, you make $1,500. What would that do for you in the month of October, where you have $1,500 extra dollars coming into your household? You position yourself to make an extra $600 a month guaranteed. Guys, that right there will change your life. We also have what is called our expansion bonuses. Every time you bring on a partner, you're going to get anywhere from $50 to $125 for every partner you personally bring on. And as your partners bring on partners, you get an override of any down through infinity up to $75 in coded bonuses. If you really understand this industry, wealth is made in those coded bonuses. For the sake of time, I'm not going to go into detail, but there's a lot of money on the table here, guys. And as your team sells memberships, you get up to $8 and a residual income for every membership that your team sells. Add this up. This is one of the most aggressive compensation plans I've ever looked at. We get a 25% check match on every on your personally enrolled agents or directors that you bring on board. Guys, a 25% check match. We have what is called a luxury vehicle club from $500 to $1,250 to $3,000 in a luxury vehicle. I mean, it is not even a luxury vehicle in the beginning. Now it's just a lifestyle bonus. So you can, if you don't need a car, the money's just going to drop into your bank account. You can use it to invest. You can use it to pay off debt. It's just money in your pocket. But guys, the presidential bonus, this is what I call a millionaire formula. Because guys, here we have it, where it's a presidential bonus. Everything is based on points. Okay. So as you accumulate your points, so the same points to get you into the guaranteed income, to get you the car bonus, are the points that get you qualified for the presidential club. 225 points, an additional $500. And as you can see, it accumulates all the way up to $100,000 a month in presidential bonuses on top of everything I just went over. You're going to lose sleep once you really get this. A six-figure formula. Here's the deal. For those of you who say, man, listen, I'm ready to go after this. I don't want to waste any time. I need to make it happen. This part right here is for you, where you know 12 people right now who's looking to close out this year strong. You just share this information, put them in front of the systems. We have tools. We're going to come out with a schedule on these next 90 days where we want to help promote as many people as possible. So we're going to put together an aggressive schedule for you to plug into. You could go out and share this information, bring on 12 recruits, and put yourself in a position to make $20 a day, $600 a month. And then you help those 12 get 5, those 5 get 3, those 3 get 2. Bottom line is you build a team in the next 90 days, the next 6 months, whatever it takes, but 600 people on your team. Project 600 will put you in a position where you're making what? $6,000 in our guaranteed income, $2,500 in our presidential bonus, which is $8,500. So now you are at $102,000 with just 6 individuals on your team. But not only that, by doing that, you qualify for the $3,000 car bonus, which is $11,500, $138,000 a year. By just bringing on a team of about 600 people that's plugged in, locked in, committed to this journey. Guys, that's major. That's major. So guys, we have the perfect business for you with the guaranteed instant pay raise, our experts who's doing all the work. You enjoy all the rewards. And here's how you get started. Let's wrap this up real quick. To get started in the business is a one-time investment of $99. $99 to build your finance company nationwide, no territory restriction, no licensing. You don't have to learn all that stuff. You just plug into a system, a business in a box, they call it. $99 and then $40 for the state-of-the-art website. That's an ongoing monthly $40. You have access to our aggressive compensation plan. And then, of course, being a member, having access to our Money Max, Equity Max, Credit Max, our financial services. That's $79.97. So together you invest $228.97 to be in business for yourself. Here's the powerful thing about this, guys. You have a business that is truly meeting the needs of people today. People are hurting financially. We now have a solution. You now have the ability to bring this to the marketplace, whether they just become members or join and become directors as a business partner. We're helping people. Your monthly overhead is $119.97. But once you get 3 customers, because that includes your membership and the website, you get 3 customers, your monthly overhead to build a 6-figure, 7-figure income is only $40. $40. Guys, once you build this business, the business pays for itself. So here's what I encourage you to do. Oh, I got to put the guarantee in here. This is the boldness of our company, guys. And people don't, who does this? We guarantee your success. If you take advantage of everything we offer, our expert strategies and our opportunity are not able to save, make, and grow you money in your first 30 days, we're going to give you a full refund. So there is no risk. The risk is simply seeing this information and walking away from it. Guys, get back with the person right now who shared this information with you and join this movement. One, become a member. Let the experts help you get your instant pay raise, okay? Let the experts help you put yourself in a position to to strengthen your financial foundation. But if you are serious about going out here and changing your family tree, increasing your finances, and being a part of something bigger than you, I encourage you to join our team, join this movement, and become a part of this organization. Sign up for the business, $228, $230, you're in a business. We're going to do a training for you. We're going to walk you through this process, your business for yourself, but not by yourself. So I want to be the first to welcome you to the team. We look forward to working with those who want to work with us. And I say, God bless. And guys, get back with the person right now. If they don't call you, call them. If they don't call you, they're probably on the phone with someone else. Explode their phones, text them right now, and let them know I am in. Let's go. So guys, thank you again very much. God bless everyone. Take charge. Let's go and let's grow and be safe.